For the purpose of this, you can call me Headless YouTuber. I wanted to try something new. I mean, I had done music for some time, I'd done radio for some time, and I wanted to try something new because I wasn't seeing the results that I wanted from the music side. So, I wanted to try content creation to see if it would pick from that side too. So that's the main reason why I even went into content creation. I knew my personality, and because I had been on radio before, I knew that on radio people don't see your face; they just listen to your voice and they connect with you like that. So I knew that it's possible for you to have an image or to not have an image at all and have people connecting to your voice. And I had to tweak the voice because I was also hiding my voice. And yeah, that's basically my identity. But I knew it would work. I knew it's possible for people to connect to just the voice, and that's why I did that. Well, if you want to stand out, you need to be innovative. I mean, there are a lot of people doing the same thing, and there's nothing new under the sun, but you need to at least try and add a little difference, a little touch to yours to make you stand out. Because in a market that's oversaturated, if you don't have anything different, that's your value proposition, you're not going to really make any waves or stand out. So I knew the importance of innovation. I knew I needed to be innovative, and that's how come I even came up with this headless YouTuber idea. And even in my presentation style and everything, I've been innovative since, and even till now, I'm still innovative. Um, there's always fear, but you need to make sure you overcome that fear. I mean, if you don't take risks, you'll not see rewards. If you keep doing the same thing or you keep being in your comfort zone, you don't expect to see any growth or expect to see any change in your life. Definitely there will be that fear factor because the fear of the unknown. If you're going to try something new, something that is outside your comfort zone, you definitely be a bit scared. But as an African youth, I would say go for it. Whatever you're looking for is on the other side of fear. If you can go over that wall, you would achieve a lot. So shake off that fear. Make sure you have a solid plan and keep going. You can make it. Um, I didn't really have a lot of fears by then because it was something that I was venturing into without risking anything because I still had my job as a radio host, and the music was something that I could have done even alongside the content creation. So I didn't have any massive fears like that. My only fear was to to get caught. I didn't want to get caught while being anonymous. And so I had to devise plans by creating a different character sheet for the headless character, different from me as Kula. I had certain things that headless YouTuber doesn't do. Headless YouTuber doesn't speak pidgin. Headless YouTuber doesn't understand Ga and other things. Meanwhile, Kula does those, like understands Ga. Kula speaks pidgin and all that. So these are the steps I took to make sure that I don't get caught. And that's how I beat that fear factor in this whole thing. I would say don't listen to people. Stay true to yourself. Overhype yourself. Judge yourself. If you present and it's not going well, you should know. You shouldn't say because it's my content, oh, I'm trying my best. If someone was presenting or doing what you're doing the way you're doing it, will you criticize the person or not? If you criticize the person or you think the person has more room for improvement, then you also have more room for improvement. You need to work on yourself. That's one. Two, people would definitely share their opinion on what you do. Don't let it get to you. So far as you are true to yourself, if they share their opinion and it's right, you know that okay, this person has a point. So I have to work on myself and improve. But if the person is just being a troll, you will know because you are true to yourself. You don't expect people to just glaze you up and give you praises on social media. Three, no matter what you do, if you keep improving yourself, you will get better and see results. So Just keep creating. Your the views might not come immediately, but don't give up. Keep creating the content, and definitely you are going to get over that wall of fear. Content creation is a very powerful tool. The internet also has made it very easy for people to become content creators. A lot of things like technology, right now, people have access to phones, access to the internet, can create their own channels and start content creation. And this, in a way, would make us tell our own story the way we want to tell it. We don't need to wait for CNN, BBC to tell our stories for us. We can do it by ourselves, and we see a lot of creators like the ones doing travel content, the likes of Wodemaya, telling the African story through content creation, reshaping the narrative. That's the beauty of content creation. Once you have that voice or you build that platform, you can use it to tell the African story. Well, I didn't have access to mentorship when I started. Everything I got from YouTube, and you can also do same. If you go on YouTube, search for whatever you want, and you'll find it. Search for how to start YouTube, how to build a YouTube channel, how to edit. Everything you want to learn, you can learn on YouTube. So you don't need to be talking to another content creator or like the big content creators in order to get guidelines. You can get it online. And also with the tools, don't think you need expensive gear, you need expensive cameras, you need to get your lights and stuff before you get into content creation. I started with my phone and a ring light. You can do same. All you need is a tripod. Most people have very, very decent phones now that can take very sharp videos. All you need is very good audio and you're good to go. Don't think of breaking the bank, going to get expensive cameras, hiring editors and stuff if you don't have the resources to do that. If you have a phone, you can create content. Africa is seeing a lot of innovation lately, and all thanks to technology, I would say, and also social media. People are doing great things. People are pushing the boundaries of innovation, trying new things, and trying to create something that is outside the norm or outside the box. And I think it's great. This tells that the future of Africa is bright, and we are yet to see more things. This is just the beginning. It's going to get better with time. You need to know yourself and know the plan that you came with. Whoever is watching your videos or whoever is consuming your content doesn't know your plan as well as you do. So if you know your plan that you're working with and the person is saying something else, it won't really affect you like that. If you don't have a plan or you don't really know what you're doing, that's when some of these hate comments and suggestions on the internet will get to you. If you know yourself and you know exactly where you're headed towards, you will not pay attention to all these social media hate. And now there are tools to actually delete these comments and even block people from commenting these kind of things. So yeah, on YouTube, you can actually ban the person from even, being visible on your channel. So the person can come and comment the next time and nobody will see their comments. You will also not see their comments. So yeah, you can use that to stop all these or just don't pay attention to them. Because some people will try and poke you until they see where it hurts and they will keep hurting you. Just forget everybody and do your thing. Yeah, becoming like headless YouTuber, I wouldn't even say it's something you should aspire to be. Just be authentic, because if you want to be like somebody, you're definitely going to be in the person's shadow. So just be authentic. Just look at what someone is doing, and if you like it, find ways of improving upon it. Find ways of um, being innovative around it, and that will propel you into becoming great or even greater than the person. But if you say I want to be like you, nah, just be innovative, be creative, and yeah, think outside the box all the time. How to be authentic? how to tell the African story the African way, how to not give up easily. They should have that tough skin to overlook all the hate and break bounds, break borders, and even do greater than their predecessors. There's no book that I think it's just something inherent. It's something that I was born with. I see things differently from most people, and my mind is always racing. So I keep getting different ideas, and so it just comes to me naturally. It's not something that I learned from a book or got inspiration from any book. It's it's just up here. I can't recommend any any book. I would say if just look at the field you want to go into. If you're in the tech field, search for things you're interested in online. And if there are videos, watch those videos. If there are audiobooks, you can listen to them. If you find articles, you can read them. But look for things in your field. If you're into content creation, look for new ways of creating content. Try and think of, something beyond the curve in the future. The search engine is big. Just go on Google, go on YouTube, search for random things, consume all the knowledge you can, and then convert it into something profitable for yourself. One skill.
Yeah.
I'll say communication. Everyone should learn how to communicate because as a young creator, people will be enjoying your content. And if you can't communicate effectively to the people, if you can't be fluent, if you can't flow well, people are going to click off your content. So as an innovator, as a content creator, you need to learn proper communication, learn how to put your points across, learn how to speak freely and flow freely so that if someone is watching your video, they can enjoy your video. Also, you should learn storytelling and how to interestingly tell a story, even a boring story, how to interestingly tell that story. Thinking outside the box. I mean, trends will keep changing, but if you're authentic and you don't chase the trends, you create something solid for yourself. Wherever the trends go, it will still come back to you. If you're just chasing after hype, you're just chasing after the new thing, there's something new you're going, there's something new you're going. By the time you get there, those who were already building their solid base over there, they will get the benefits of that trend before you even get there. Build a solid base for yourself, build a community for yourself, also build a solid brand for yourself. That way, no matter how the trends change, you're going to fit in one way or the other. If you're an African youth, you want to go into content creation, it won't be easy, but with consistency, with hard work, and also innovation, you can make it and you can excel. So just think outside the box, try and find creative ways of doing what you want to do, and also try and come up with something different from what everyone else is doing. And that's the way you can stand out. If you want to stand out, you need to think differently from the pack. Hello, everyone. This is Headless YouTuber. I wish you a happy African Youth Day. As African youth, we need to be strong. We need to be united. We need to be innovative and also be confident in our identity and ourselves. And we need to stay true to ourselves. Happy African Youth Day. Oja, oja, oja.
Ojak, 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 ojak.